Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the CRNFC grounds as you're joining with the live telecast of the second game of the day in the Mastercard Club Rugby League 2024-2025, where the defending champions taking on CRNFC taking on Police Sports Club, the Clifford Cup winners from the last season. Police Sports Club, they're trying to repeat what they did against CRNFC during that first semi-final of the Clifford Cup, where they managed to beat CRNFC 40 points to 16, and CRNFC, they're out here for redemption against Police Sports Club. Police Sports Club, they have not had the best of starts for the tournament. They have not been up to the standards that a lot of people expected them to arrive to this tournament. They have been very disappointing, we can say. While CRNFC, as the defending champions, they're so far unbeaten, and Police Sports Club, they'll be trying to spoil the party once again for CRNFC here in this encounter, which is happening under lights. The weather forecast for the day, as you can see, it's very cloudy here at the CRNFC grounds. Maximum temperature of 31, a minimum of 24, wind speed at 13 kilometers per hour. So those are the weather stats before we begin this all-important encounter from Longdon Place. As you can see, as a confirmation on the fact that it is very cloudy out here. We had some consistent rain yesterday, and these are the results so far this season for the two teams. CRNFC 43 points to 13 against Reliance, 38 points to 15 against Navy, 38 points to 10 against Sports Club, then 27 points to 16 against Air Force, and 27 points to 22 against CHNFC. It was a very close battle. And then Police Sports Club 8 points to 5 in that encounter, which had only one half against Army Sports Club. They went down in that game. And then against CHNFC 39 points to 27, and then against Havelock Sports Club, it's a very close game, 17 points to 15. They once again fell short, and then finally they got the job done against Navy Sports Club, 23 points to 20. And then against Air Force Sports Club, it was a very, very close tussle, but at the end, once again, they fell short by 1 point, 20 points to 19. And these are the results from the last weekend. We had Havelock Sports Club beating Army 29 points to 18. And then the game that I mentioned earlier, Air Force Sports Club beating Police 20 points to 19. CRNFC beating CHNFC 27 points to 22. And Candy Sports Club absolutely demolishing Navy Sports Club in their own backyard, 66 points to 5. So right now we will head to a commercial break, and on the other side we will have the starting 15s and the kickoff from this encounter between CRNFC and Police Sports Club in the Mastercard A Division Club Premier League 2024-2025. Stay tuned to Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare TV.
Prima Kotumi, oh my my, Sanat Vela Manadam, made full life, and I'm happening. Real rusty trending, very go hot and spicy recipe. Prima Kotumi, Fantamai.
The world's top T20 heroes have arrived in UAE for an epic battle. TP World IL T20 Season 3, live from UAE. Starts 11th Jan every day on Antflix.
Kamuda Machang, Prima Kotumi, Fantamai.
Lagin inna friendship bomai e friendship එක තව සුබ වෙන්නයි
හිතේ ආදරේ අප්ඩේට් වෙන්නයි ඒ ආදර දෙවියම සුබ වෙන්නයි මේ හැම වෙලාවෙම perfect වෙන්නයි ඒ හැම අයටම සුබ දේ වෙන්නයි ලංකාව පුරා සතුට connect වේ හැම සම්බන්ධයක සුබ එක් වෙන්නයි
ආවරණයෙන් නොදෙවෙනි එයාටෙල් සුබ සම්බන්ධයක්
කොත්තුමි ෆන් තමයි ළඟින්ම ඉන්න ෆ්‍රෙන්ඩ්ෂිප් බොමයි ඒ ෆ්‍රෙන්ඩ්ෂිප් එක තව සුබ වෙන්නයි
හිතේ ආදරේ අප්ඩේට් වෙන්නයි ඒ ආදර දෙවියම සුබ වෙන්නයි මේ හැම වෙලාවෙම පර්ෆෙක්ට් වෙන්නයි ඒ හැම අයටම සුබ දේ වෙන්නයි ලංකාව පුරා සතුට කනෙක්ට් වේ හැම සම්බන්ධයක සුබ එක් වෙන්නයි
ආවරණයෙන් නොදෙවෙනි එයාටෙල් සුබ සම්බන්ධයක්
Macang ya muda macang, 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 macang ya muda macang. Kamu da macang, prima kottumi fantamai.
ළඟින්ම ඉන්න ෆ්‍රෙන්ඩ්ෂිප් බොමයි ඒ ෆ්‍රෙන්ඩ්ෂිප් එක තව සුබ වෙන්නයි
හිතේ ආදරේ අප්ඩේට් වෙන්නයි ඒ ආදර දෙවියම සුබ වෙන්නයි මේ හැම වෙලාවෙම පර්ෆෙක්ට් වෙන්නයි ඒ හැම අයටම සුබ දේ වෙන්නයි ලංකාව පුරා සතුට කනෙක්ට් වේ හැම සම්බන්ධයක සුබ එක් වෙන්නයි
ආවරණයෙන් නොදෙවෙනි එයාටෙල් සුබ සම්බන්ධයක්
ප්‍රීමා කොත්තුමි ෆන් තමයි
The world's top T20 heroes have arrived in UAE for an epic battle. DP World IL T20 Season 3, live from UAE. Starts 11th Jan every day on Antflix.
hot and spicy fun vibe එක විවර කරන්න beat එක remake කරන්නට වෙන්න හදවත බවලා යන්න ගින්නර fashion කරන්න fun තුරන්න කොත්තුමි kick එක වෙන්න ප්‍රීමා කොත්තුමි ෆන් තමයි
Just look at them. Oh, the fun they're going to have. Wow.
They are also here for work.
The world's top T20 heroes have arrived in UAE for an epic battle. DP World IL T20 Season 3, live from UAE. Starts 11th Jan every day on Antflix.
Macang ya muda macang, 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 macang ya muda macang. Kamu da macang, prima kottumi fantamai.
Get ready for the thrill of a lifetime. The stage is set, the players are prepared, and the SA20 is here. South Africa's premier T20 Cricket League. Live on the Papare TV, Dialog ViU App, and ThePapare.com.
Kamu da macang, prima kottumi fantamai.
Just look at them. Oh, the fun they're going to have. Wow.
They are also here for work.
The world's top T20 heroes have arrived in UAE for an epic battle. DP World IL T20 Season 3, live from UAE. Starts 11th Jan every day on Antflix.
ප්‍රීමා කොත්තුමි ෆන් තමයි
Get ready for the thrill of a lifetime. The stage is set, the players are prepared, and the SA20 is here. South Africa's premier T20 Cricket League. Live on the Papare TV, Dialog ViU App, and ThePapare.com.
Prima kottumi oh my sanat vela manadam made full life venom happening we are rusty trending venna ko hot and spicy rasaking prima kottumi fun tamai
hot and spicy fun vibe එක විවර කරන්න beat එක remake කරන්නට වෙන්න හදවත බවලා යන්න ගින්නර fashion කරන්න fun තුරන්න කොත්තුමි kick එක වෙන්න ප්‍රීමා කොත්තුමි ෆන් තමයි
Kamu da macang, prima kottumi fantamai.
Welcome back everyone to Longdon Plays as the two teams have lined up. Sierra and FC taking on Police Sports Club, the league winners from the last season and the knockout winners last season, taking on each other. As I mentioned earlier, this is a rematch for Sierra and FC from that semi-final which they lost in the Clifford Cup against Police Sports Club, 40 points to 16 for Police Sports Club. It's about trying to spoil the party once again for Sierra and FC by ending their unbeaten run in the league tournament. As I say good evening to Romario Silva.
Good evening, Laxisi, and to everyone joining us here on the Papare TV. It's It's Police Sports Club preparing to take on CRNFC. Police will be desperate to bounce back from quite a few defeats, as this season surely hasn't gone to plan for them. But for the holders, well, they are on course as they prepare for the big two clashes coming up next week. First of all, it will be Police Sports Club here, and let's see the Police Sports Club team lineup. Amjad Fahmi, Deshan Fernando and Hafiz Thabit coming starting in the front row. Mohan Vimalaratna and Heshan Kalhara, fondly known as Tappe, coming in to the second row. Lahiru Tiragaratna also makes his way in to the flank, partnering with Surya Dodangoda and Vihanga Pivituru, who comes in as well as a third change in the forwards for Police Sports Club. Primesh Danushka and Naveen Kanishka are the halfback combination, as Ramita Himash and Janit Chanaka makes his way onto the wings, with Yahan Bulat Singhala in fullback alongside Hiranta Perera, who makes his way also in to the centres to partner up with Akash Madhusankar. So 5 changes for Police Sports Club as they put up their bids to beat CRNFC, the holders.
So when we talk about the defending champions CRNFC, the forwards for this game: Sendra Pereira, Venra Kodagola, Tanuja Jayavira, Suhiru Anthony, Naveen Marusingha, Adisha Viratunga, Ashita Radishan, Rabin De Silva, and then the backline: Hussein Bandar Naika, Tenuga Nanakara, Gamunu Shedia, Mailka Rubiru, Randy Silva, Chemod Mutunayaka, and Suber Dore. The replacements: Jaya Srivikun, Gamage, Adikaram, Varnukula Surya, Amanet Silva, and Vijay Singha.
Well, it's good to see Ravin De Silva coming in at starting at number 8 for CRNFC, and also not forgetting that Gamunu Chetia, the captain, he's set to start his 50th game for the Longdon Place side. So plenty up for grabs here at CRNFC. It's CRNFC, the hosts, taking on Police Sports Club, and I'm sure Gamunu Chetia would want to mark his 50th cap with a win, Laksisi.
Exactly, Mario. Gamunu Chetia will definitely be a man on a mission today. And as I mentioned so many times earlier as well, they are here with a point to prove. The match officials for the day: Aruna Shanta, he will be the man in charge, while his assistants Charni Lianage and Pradeep Indika. Now CRNFC, talking about the depth of their squad. They don't have Laslu Karunathilake in this game. They don't have Umayka Punratna as well, but they do have Ravin De Silva, and even if they need, they have Naveen Marasinghe out there as well, playing that number 8 spot.
Indeed. So even though they have lost quite a few players, CRNFC quite a potent lineup, as Naveen Kanishka prepares to kick things off here at Longdon Place. Aruna Shanta just checking and making sure the final checks are complete, as Naveen Kanishka puts up a high hanging kickoff, as it's collected well by Adish, and early on tries to break through, but he's brought down as the home team through their big forwards. Taking it up at number 9, calling the shots, is Rushain Bandaranaika, and well, he'll be one happy lad to have secured his place, but a little bit of fumble, but here goes Tappe. Well, in fact, that is the number 8, Vihanga Pivituru. We could have heard that hit up here, Laksisi. However, loose ball. Now Akash to the hands. Here goes Hiranta. One man to beat. Gets away, but he's smashed. And does he go into touch? Well, in fact, he's smashed by Chamod Mutunayaka, and Hiranta Perera loses the ball forward.
Police Sports Club showing early signs of aggression here, trying to attack from the word go. And Hiranta Perera almost finding something special there, but Shemod Mutunayaka, he had other ideas. It was a good tackle from him, a good first tackle from Mutunayaka, as it will be the first scrum of the game after that knock forward from Hiranta.
Preparing to feed is Rushen Bandaranayake. First scrum on the far touchline, closer to the fans, as the little nippy number 9 feeds. Now to the fly half they go through the back door as their fullback Dore puts in a high hanging kick. But by the looks of it, he has been taken out, and he has been taken out late is what the referees deem, as referee Anushanta switches time off. And well, if you're a Police Sports Club player, he is surely leaving a mark early on, and he's setting a marker there, Laksisi.
Yes, indeed, Romario. That early point to prove from Police Sports Club, and they do exactly that. Here's the tackle, here's the incident. Dore, he went for that kick, and then that late charge by the Police Sports Club player. That's Lahiru Tilagaratna.
Well, a flanker getting the number of the fullback early on. Well, in fact, getting the number of the player who is putting boot to ball. And early on, we can see Zubair Dore will surely be having Lahiru Tilakaratne in the back of his mind as he goes to kick. Even though it's a penalty conceded, well, the Police players are no doubt here to play. But they will just need to time their tackles a bit better if they are to make an impact legally. But if they are to do so illegally, they can go ahead and do it that way. But now, Zubair Dore puts in a good touch finder, goes into the 22 of Police Sports Club, and now the first attacking opportunity for the home team, as by the looks of it, they are going for a full 8-man line out, Laksisi, and well, they'll be looking to set their marker early on by driving.
CRNFC, this is a tactic that they have used this season to full effect. Let's see whether they can draw first blood here with the driving maul. Here's a good collection, brilliantly done by Adisha. Now the driving maul in full effect for CRNFC Police Sports Club. Trying their level best here to contain it, but still unable to do it. The driving maul still going strong for CR. Just few meters short now. Will this be the first try? Advantage in favor of CR as well. And they will touch down for the first commercial bank try of the game. Brilliantly done by Venrako Dagoda. They get the job done. And 3 minutes into the game, the defending champions, they have managed to score that first try.
Lovely passage of play there by the home team, and as you guessed it right, they did go to the line out driving maul, and the Police defense just capitulated under pressure. As we see the replay here, you can see Police trying to bring it down illegally, not once but twice. They failed to do so, and from the tail of the maul, as all good hookers do, when Rako Dagoda diving over. And just as we see the replay, Zubair Dore makes no mistake with the extras, as the home team goes into an early 7-point lead here at Longdon Place.
Police Sports Club, it's very important that they how they come back from that moment created by CRNFC. Drawing first blood, it's always important in a game like this. As I mentioned so many times before the start, this is a game with high stakes. Police Sports Club trying to replicate what they did in that first semi-final of the Clifford Cup last year. Now, it is good from CRNFC, from the restart kick. The forwards making a move here for CR. Yes, Bandaranayake gives it out. Nanak Kara says good. Yes, Randy Silva, evasive first tackler. So CR on the attack straight away. Bandaranayake Quick to take it out. They try to go from left to right here. Bandaranaike again. Well, that's a good hit by Akash. Now Randy Silva again with possession for CRNFC. They have been pushed back here, but he's doing some decent work after that initial breakout moment for CRNFC with the forwards up from the restart kick. Bandaranaike taking his time, going for a kick of his own. A hanging kick from him. Very well collected by the youngster Bulat Sinhalage. Bulat Sinhalage gives the ball out. Now Police Sports Club on the attack. Janit Chanaka. Naveen Kanishka. It's a long pass out to Amjad Fawmi. Here's the big man Amjad Fawmi trying to find space. There's Akash Madhushanka. Akash. And unfortunately, that little move from Akash is not working out in the favor of his team. It will be an advantage in favor of CRNFC. Advantage over, says the referee. Going for the kick and chase option. Bulat Sinhalage makes the collection. Gives the ball out to Primesh Danushka. Now here's Police Sports Club trying to find space here. Good back and forth action with a quick pick and go. Akash Madhushanka. Primesh once again, they decide to go from left to right. Going for that kick across the field. And very well done. As Subedore, he doesn't want to do anything. Semut Mutunayak, in fact, doesn't want to do anything to do with it. Calls mark. Meanwhile, Adisha Veeratunga seems to be struggling a bit.
Great passage of play there by Police Sports Club. Just their hands letting them down as Akash tried to make that switch. But it's good to see the Police backline in full swing. They have had quite a hit and miss season throughout this campaign. But now a penalty comes the way of Police Sports Club, and straight away points up for grabs, and by the looks of it, Naveen Kanishka is pointing to the posts.
Naveen Kanishka trying to add the first points. They also have Ihan Bulat Sinhalage in the ranks as well, Police Sports Club. Naveen Kanishka is the chosen man to do the kicking duties here to start off. And he had the first points for the visitors. And that's not a good connection from Naveen Kanishka, unfortunately, for Police Sports Club. Goes horribly wrong, so it will stay 7 points to nil.
By the looks of it, after quite torrential downpour yesterday, there seems to be a bit of water under the soil, or well, you can say that it's not really set. And we saw early on as well, Bulat Sinhalage too made a few slips. Tappe, here he goes, breaks a couple.
Police Sports Club trying to make some inroads here. Here's Amjad Fawmi to Naveen Kanishka to Hiranta to Akash Madhushanka thought about giving it out to Bulat Sinhalage, but decided to go by himself. Here's Danushka shifting directions, giving it out to Kanishka to Fawmi. Good slick offload out from Amjad Fawmi. Primesh Danushka, he's out there. He gives it out to Kanishka to his number 20, Vihanga Pivithuru. And that pass is not going anywhere close to Himanshu Ramita. So Police Sports Club, they're trying to be quick, they're trying to be aggressive, they're trying to be a bit adventurous, but things just not going their way at the moment, Romario.
Just trying to add a bit of width to their play, Police Sports Club, but unfortunately their hands letting them down. Even on that occasion, the pass which was thrown by Vihanga Pivithuru, by the looks of it, it was thrown to his winger, but just got his hands in the way did Heshan Kalhara, and it cost them a knock-on
Rushen Bandaranayake, the youngster, all set to feed the ball in. No, Vidula Amanit was their starting halfback when the season began, but Rushen Bandaranayake had a player of the match performance just a few weeks ago. So he's starting, and Randy Silva makes a mess of it, and this is good from Police Sports Club. Akash Madhushank, he drops the ball again. 3 knock forwards just when it looked like that Police were building up some momentum.
Audibly not happy was the Police bench, and I think it is because they think that the referee needs to go back for the advantage, as Randy Silva knocked the ball early on, and by the looks of it, sanity has prevailed, and the referee is going back for the first knock on. Police did try to play an advantage, but just unfortunately there was no advantage on, as Akash knocked the ball on, and the referee comes back.
Police Sports Club, they have another chance here, so they need to make sure that along with all those quick passages of play, that they keep their ball handling right. Otherwise, the scoreline, it will just continue to remain the same for them. If they want to change that, they need to make sure that the ball handling aspect, it goes into full effect, because so far it has not been good from Police Sports Club. Here's another chance for them. Strum in favour. Primesh Danushka. Getting the confirmation from the referee to feed the ball in. Yes, Anushka to Naveen Kanishka. Naveen gives it out to Hiranto, almost intercepted by Yasube Dore. But Police Sports Club, they do manage to retain possession. Here's Bihanga Pividuru. Lahiru Tilagaratne. In fact, here's Amjad Fawmi, the big man Amjad Fawmi, trying to find space just outside the 22-meter line now. Danushka, not the best of passes out to Surya Dodangoda. Primesh Danushka gives it out to Kalhara. Kalhara trying to fight his way through the defenders in front of him. Danushka. Jad Fawmi again. Police Sports Club trying to enter that 22-meter territory. Naveen Kanishka to Akash. Akash gives the ball out. Now this is good. This is Lahiru Tilakaratne. They finally enter the 22-meter territory. Advantage in favour of Police Sports Club. Tackler not releasing, says the referee. So Police Sports Club, they have managed to get the ball handling aspect right in the last few phases. And things are starting to look like they are going their way at the moment.
It'll be interesting to see whether the Police Sports Club players knee touch the floor. Well, I'm not too sure why the player needs to release. If the players, the ball carriers' knee did not touch the floor, and yes, by the looks of it, it did. And that's exactly why the referee called a release. But the CRNFC players a bit overeager to get their hands on the pill, but they don't do so legally.
Police Sports Club from the line out. Good line out from them. Yes, the driving ball from Police Sports Club, and that will be the first commercial bank try. Police Sports Club, they hit back. Very well executed. Made use of the opportunity they received. Went for the little territory gainer. Got the line out right. Got the driving maul right. And that is the first commercial bank try.
Vihanga Pivithuru, by the looks of it, it is him. The player in the number 20 jumper, playing at number 8. And well, he finds himself barging over from the splintered maul. He splintered away with Heshan Kalhara at his tail. And as the CR defense was backtracking, they had no chance of stopping the players with momentum. And now straight away, kicking duties. Naveen Kanishka has been released of it, and Bulat Singalage assumes it.
Bulat Singalage with a lovely connection there. 7-all. Gets the conversion right. And just like that, Police Sports Club, they managed to get this match back into the even terms with CRNFC. Bulat Singalage, fresh off the school season just a few months ago. Captain St. Thomas's College, who had a decent season. With the restart kick for CRNFC, a good high-hanging kick this one. Primesh Danushka, the very good collection there. Naveen Kanishka going for the clearance. And Naveen Kanishka, that time, the clearance kick was good from him. Getting it right on target.
Great bit of clearing work there by the number 9 and 10. And they do not rest after they score points, and that pays dividends as they bring play back onto the 50-meter mark. So CRNFC, if they are to build, they'll have to do it from inside their own half.
Venrako Dagoda, the throw in very well done. This is Police Sports Club doing exceptionally well. Yanga Pivithuru. Surya Dodangoda, out to Kanishka. Kanishka to Hirantavera, Hiranta to Akash. Akash gives the ball out to Lahiru Tilakaratna. Lahiru gives it out to Ihan Bulat Singalage. This is a good passage of play for Police Sports Club. They have entered the 22-minute territory, but CRNFC, they have managed to turn things around. They have managed to steal that ball. Good defensive work by the home team here. Koda Goda. And just to overpower that defender with the support of Ravin De Silva.
Hectic pace this 15 minutes has been played, but well, credit should go to Naveen Marasinghe for that turnover. He did really well. He saw Heshan Kalhara coming in for that massive hit and just put him on the floor, dragged him onto the floor rather, because his height was extremely low, and swiveled back onto his feet and managed to get that turnover. And from then on, police were just chasing the play, and they just knocked things on. So now yet another attack breaks down for Police Sports Club, and CRNFC with a chance to exit.
Shen Bandaranayaka all set for the feed in. Bandaranayaka with the put in for CR. Gives it out. Subedore with the high-hanging clearance. Very well collected by Ihan Bulat Singalage. Equally well done by Gamunu Chetia, the skipper. Good chase from him. Primesh Danushka searching for the ball. Takes it out, gives it to Faumi again. CRNFC, they have not been able to tackle him in the first attempt. Amjad Faumi. Anushka to Kanishka. Pass not that good, goes wayward. Hirantapera had to go for that kick, had no other option, and he lost the ball there. The experienced campaigner, and it goes into touch. It's a 50-22. Police Sports Club, things going their way at the moment.
Well, lucky you could say there for Hiranta. That wasn't his idea for the 50-22, looking for the 50-22. But the bounce of the ball, well, it surely did deceive the CRNFC fullback. And
I think it was Thilna Vijay Singh who is actually out there. Probably lost the ball because of the lights. Now, an opportunity to repeat what they did earlier. Police Sports Club, can they score that second try and take the lead? Goes for that longer throw, not the best of throw-ins there. Ravin De Silva with the steal, gives it out to Thenuka Nanayakara. Goes and Thenuka Nanayakara had no other option but to go for that kick. But still, just outside the 22-meter line, Police Sports Club, they still have an opportunity here.
Tried to go for that cross kick, did Thenuka Nanayakara, but just had a bit too much on it. However, he did have the option of going out on the full, and well, that surely worked the way of the home team.
Deshan Fernando almost fumbled that line out once again, but he was there to recover. Yes, Primesh Danushka, Kanishka, Tilakaratna, Kalhara rather, and Danushka, they shift direction. Yes, Faumi gives it out to the skipper Mohan Vimalaratna. Now from once again left to right they go. Yes, Surya Dodangoda goes straight to that big hit. Now here's Hirantapera trying to find a room. Police Sports Club trying desperately hard to find space. That was Chani Chanaka. Now the referee, he will go for that little injury issue. I think that was Surya Dodangoda.
Senra Pereira might be in a spot of bother here. Well, we all know he's quite a tall lad, and by the looks of it, seemed to have gone a bit upright into that tackle. If we can see a replay of that tackle. Thankfully, the police lock forward. Surya Dodangoda seems to be all right and back up on his feet. Quite lucky to get away there, Senura. But, well, the referee did consult his AR. And they deemed that it was just a penalty-worthy incident. As we see the replay here, you can see both players going quite upright, and yes, indeed, correct call, you could say. On first we win, I thought otherwise, but great call there by referee Suranga Arunashanta.
Now this is a very good position for police to once again mount an attack. They had a second chance earlier to go for another try, but got the line out horribly wrong. But this time needs to get it right. They do get it right. Now can they repeat the driving more from earlier? Can they go for a second try here and take the lead? Almost there. CRNFC defense trying to hold on. And they have the advantage into their favour as well, Police Sports Club. They need to make use of this opportunity.
Well, I thought that the player was cynically in around and disrupting that maul. And by the looks of it, well, the referee is going to his pocket. They'll be lucky if they can talk the referee out of it. Gamanu Chethia trying to do so, but Adisha Viratunga gets his marching orders, as he will have to sit in the bin for the next 10 minutes and think of what he did wrong. But in fact, I think that's a great call there, because that maul was moving forward and it was doing so at a rapid pace. Adisha just swam around and clung on to the ball carrier, and that meant that all the momentum the ball carrier had was broken, and that's why Adisha is seen yellow and finding his way to the sin bin.
Pelly Sports Club, they have that advantage with the absence of Adisha Veeratunga. Can they make use of that advantage? Now, Pelly Sports Club straight away from that scrum. Vihanga Piduru trying to break away and find some space, but CRNFC once again, the defensive aspect going on strong here. Trying to find that right passage of play to score a second try. Hafiz Thabid. Now Primesh Danushka going for the 3 points and he gets it right. Naveen Kanishka. The second instance we are seeing a drop call in this season, I think, Romario.
Indeed, Naveen Kanishka decided that he is going to take the points on offer because police did come into the CR22 on a couple of occasions but left empty-handed. But this time around, Naveen Kanishka thinks that, let's go back with 3 points, and that's exactly what he does.
Pelly Sports Club with a lead in this fixture for the first time. It's Deshan. And the line out once again, good. Trying to gain some good meters inside the Ulnafia Pelly Sports Club. Naveen Kanishka going for a good high-hanging kick here. Oh, he loses it forward.
Great pressure there by the chasers of Police Sports Club and Janit Chanaka. Well, he went at quite a pace and he had the presence of mind not to tackle the ball, the player rather, beg your pardon, before he catches the ball. And all that pressure getting in the eye line of the opponent, and Police Sports Club, for all his hard work, are awarded a scrum.
Good work from the cops there. Naveen Kanishka with a good high-hanging kick there, and Janit Chanaka with a good chase, a well-timed chase we can say. And Chamol Mutunayak, unfortunately, the victim. Now inside CRNFC territory, a scrum in favour of Pelly Sports Club here. It's Primesh Danushka taking his time. Yes, Pivituru gives the ball out to Primesh after breaking away from the scrum. Suryadodangur acting as the halfback. Here's Naveen Kanishka gives it out to Kalhar. Yes, Primesh Danushka going for the kick there. Chemol Mutunayaka taking the collection. And Primesh Danushka looked like he made a mess out of that situation. Primesh Danushka lost the ball forward there. Probably took it a bit too casually there, Primesh Danushka. And as a result, lost it forward. So it will be a scrum in favour of the home team.
The little scrum of 2 errors in a quick succession. First of all, tried to put that little chip kick over, but there was a bit of, there was no coordination with the winger. And there was no chasers. And then the return kick, he tried to make up for his error. But one error means it compounded into 2. Now the number 9.
And Rushen Bandaranayaka this time. Smutunayaka. Tunayaka to Naveen Marasinghe. Naveen Marasinghe with a big no argue there. Bandaranayaka to Dore. Dore to Nanayakara. Nanayakara to the experienced Tilna Vijay Singh. And the assistant referee deems it as a forward pass. It'd be interesting to see the replay, Romario.
Well, that will be interesting to see, but just moments ago, we saw Naveen Kanishka being put on his backside. Here's the replay. Well, looked like the ball, Tilina tried to put as much as revs possible on it, but just slipped through his hands and went forward.
Probably a 50-50 call, and at that moment it went in favour of Police Sports Club. And Danushka. And Danushka taking his time there, going for that quick and chase option because he knew they had the advantage coming their way.
Things not really going his way, Primesh. Danushka in the last couple of minutes. This time around as well, the scrum wheeled and the flanker was pretty much in his face while he was trying to clear that ball out of the scrum, but he still went to the same side the scrum wheeled. Not the most advisable thing to do if you're a little scrum half. Tried to put in a bit of a kick. Thankfully he had an advantage, and well, the tackle in the air too seemed to have been nullified due to that advantage.
And Bulat Sinhalage earning some good meters just outside the 22-meter line. Good healthy kick from Bulat Sinhalage there.
Carves off quite a few meters does Bulat Sinhalage, and of course not forgetting CRNFC still playing with 14 men.
Now Surya Dodangoda, the lovely collection. Now once again trying to kickstart that driving maul here. And here's Deshan Fernando to Danushka. Danushka gives it out. Naveen Kanishka fends off 3-4 tacklers, and Naveen Marasinghe. Not the best of tackles there from him. Hiran ThePapare going for that cross kick. And it's still play on Akash Madhushankar. The big no argue once again. Steshan to Naveen Kanishka. Here's Kalhar. Lovely offload out to Vimalaratna. Vimalaratna gives it out, and this will be another commercial bank try. This time, Lairu Tilakaratna score in the try from the left corner of the field.
Great advantage there by the referee. Well, we all thought that he will blow the whistle a bit early, but he said let play go on, and Akash put on a massive fend and got Police a bit of momentum. And then on, I think it was Heshan Kalhar who went in for that massive hit, and then the offload around his back, which sparked a bit for Police Sports Club, and then lovely hands, and they find themselves going over in the far corner.
Now Bulat Sinhalage converted the earlier try. Tahiru Tilakaratna scored that try, if I'm not wrong. second try for Police, the second commercial bank try for them. Bulat Singalage, can he add the extras here? Yes, Bulat Singalage, and Bulat Singalage slots it through. Beautiful conversion from the youngster. 17 points to 7. They have a 10-point buffer now. Police Sports Club. The visitors calling the shots here, Romario.
Indeed, the visitors, they have gone into a surprise 10-point lead. It would be great if we can see the replay of that try. Some lovely bit of play coming in before the flank, by the looks of it, scored.
Telugananakar with the restart. Collects it, ThePapare, Naveen Kanishka goes for the clearance. Send fine touch. Oh, this is CRNFC forwards trying to showcase their power. In fact, that was actually Shemod Muthunayak from the back line, going straight towards that big hit. Bandaranayaka gives the ball out. Now Bandaranayaka trying to marshal his troops here. Yes, Suhiru Anthony tried to fend off that tackler, unable to do so. This is good. Good work from CRNFC. Tilna Vijay Singh almost fumbled it. Adisha Veeratunga, the lovely offload out, but Tilna Vijay Singh doing really well to recover the ball there. Yes, Naveen Marasinghe, and Naveen Marasinghe uses all his power to go through for the second commercial bank try. And CRNFC, just like that, they hit back with a try.
Well, that try was created all thanks to the kick being partially charged down. From then on, the bouncing ball was collected by the win three-quarter, and he made some good headway. And a couple of phases later, you find Naveen Marasinghe charging in that fashion, and with the try line beckoning, there is no stopping him, as the conversion is successful, and CRNFC within minutes cut the deficit to just 3 points. As we see the replay here, well, it was made quite early on. Before this was the finishing touch added by Naveen Marasinghe, and now CRNFC back in the game.
Marasinghe, always so dangerous when it comes to a position like that, just 5 meters away from the whitewash. If Naveen Marasinghe gets hold of the ball, then the defenders, they need to be on their A game to make sure to stop him. Here's the restart from Naveen Kanishka, very well collected by Adisha Veeratunga. And it will be a scrum in favour of Police Sports Club.
Accidental obstruction. Scrum going the way of Police Sports Club. Well, now CRNFC will be quite disappointed that they were unable to clear their lines. But if you are a Police supporter, with 5 minutes left on our clock, they have another opportunity, another attacking opportunity, just a couple of meters outside the CR 22-meter line.
Primesh with the feed in. Yes, Kanishka going for that kick and chase option. Akash Madhushanka able to gather it cleanly. CR, they get that turnover. We lost the ball forward, Akash Madhushanka, so advantage in favour of CR. Tilna Vijay Singh acts as the halfback and takes the ball out. Bandaranayaka to Dore, and Dore kicks it to touch just around the 22-meter line. The referee will go for that scrum.
Referee deems that there was not enough meters gained by CRNFC, and he goes back for the knock-on advantage. A bit of a chip kick which came in was lost forward by Akash, and hence the scrum.
That's Bandaranayaka to Dore. Dore unfortunately unable to get that into touch. Yahan Bulat Singhal with a good kick and chase. Yes, still Vijay Singh gives the long cut-out pass out to Chemod. And he manages to find touch. Still inside the half, but a healthy kick into touch there. Still trailing by 3 points, CRNFC, with less than 3 minutes to go on our clock to half time.
Playing in their own half, CRNFC, the coaching staff will not be too happy with that. But thankfully for them, they somehow managed to clear their lines.
As Deshan Fernando. So far, just one missed opportunity, and although they managed to get that line out in their favour, Adisha Veratunga giving away that offload. It was not collected cleanly by Tanu Jajavira, using it forward. Another chance inside opposition territory here for Police Sports Club.
Police Sports Club will no doubt be wanting to hold CR out. Just a couple minutes left, 1:30 in fact left on our clock. Well, in fact, by the looks of it, it is Police feed in the scrum, Laksisi.
Primesh takes it out. Here's Kanishka. Kanishka to Pereira. Pereira to Bulat Singhalage. Bulat Singhalage to Himasha. Now, they'll have to go from left to right here. Kanishka to skipper Vimalaratna. Vimalaratna showcasing some power there. Gives the ball to Primesh Danushka. The ball comes out of the ruck, but they do manage to recover. Good work there. Kanishka to Madhushanka. Madhushanka sells a little dummy. Doesn't give the pass out. Danushka to Surya Dodangod. To Amjad Faumi. Amjad Faumi, so hard to be taken down. Pereira to Bulat Singhalage. Bulat Singhalage gives the ball out to Pivituru. Pivituru trying to find space. Tanushka again. Ranta Pereira. Surya Dodangod. Danushka. Pereira to Kanishka. Kanishka trying to find space by himself, but unable to do so. Danushka decides to go for the shorter side, and almost made that collection. Chemod Mutunayaka. Would have been really interesting to see if he managed to collect that cleanly. Amjad Faumi, on the other hand, for Police Sports Club, just not getting it right.
Now you can see the replay there. Chamod trying his best to get his hands on the ball, but just unable to do so. Police Sports Club just seem to be lacking a bit of penetration, because the whole line seems to be running across the field, and once the ball reaches Akash or their wingers, well, they don't seem to have too much of space to work with, and that seems to be hindering Police Sports Club's attack.
Bandaranayaka takes a bit of too much time to take the ball out. Dore. Oh, collected. But he gets bundled into touch by Ramita Himasha. And that will be the half time with Police Sports Club going into the break with a 3-point advantage. It's 17 points to 14 here at Longdon Place.
The first try scored by CRNFC, but Police hit back. However, CR somehow managed to strike back and come back from the 10-point deficit. As we go into half-time, it's 14 points to 17, beg your pardon. The home team behind. You don't see that too often, but we will go in for a quick commercial break and be back with highlights and the second half action.
Hot and spicy fun vibe Rugby berkerana Beat එක remake කරන්නට වෙන්න හදවත බාවලා යන්න ගින්නර fashion කරන්න fun උතුරන්න කොතුමි kick එක වෙන්න Prima කොතුමි fun තමයි.
The world's top T20 heroes have arrived in UAE for an epic battle. DP World Dialog T20 Season 3, live from UAE. Starts 11th Jan every day on Antflix.
Kamuda machang, prima kotumi, fun tamai.
ළඟින්ම ඉන්න friendship බොමයි ඒ friendship එක තව සුබ වෙන්නයි
හිතේ ආදරේ අප්ඩේට් වෙන්නයි ඒ ආදර දෙවියම සුබ වෙන්නයි මේ හැම වෙලාවෙම perfect වෙන්නයි ඒ හැම අයටම සුබ දේ වෙන්නයි ලංකාව පුරා සතුට connect වේ හැම සම්බන්ධයක සුබ එක් වෙන්නයි
ආවරණයෙන් නොදෙවෙනි එයාටෙල් සුබ සම්බන්ධයක්.
Prima කොතුමි fun තමයි. ළඟින්ම ඉන්න friendship බොමයි ඒ friendship එක තව සුබ වෙන්නයි
හිතේ ආදරේ අප්ඩේට් වෙන්නයි ඒ ආදර දෙවියම සුබ වෙන්නයි මේ හැම වෙලාවෙම perfect වෙන්නයි ඒ හැම අයටම සුබ දේ වෙන්නයි ලංකාව පුරා සතුට connect වේ හැම සම්බන්ධයක සුබ එක් වෙන්නයි
ආවරණයෙන් නොදෙවෙනි එයාටෙල් සුබ සම්බන්ධයක්.
Matang ya muta matang, 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 matang ya muta matang. Kamuda matang, prima kotumi, fun tamai.
ළඟින්ම ඉන්න friendship බොමයි ඒ friendship එක තව සුබ වෙන්නයි
හිතේ ආදරේ අප්ඩේට් වෙන්නයි ඒ ආදර දෙවියම සුබ වෙන්නයි මේ හැම වෙලාවෙම perfect වෙන්නයි ඒ හැම අයටම සුබ දේ වෙන්නයි ලංකාව පුරා සතුට connect වේ හැම සම්බන්ධයක සුබ එක් වෙන්නයි
ආවරණයෙන් නොදෙවෙනි එයාටෙල් සුබ සම්බන්ධයක්.
Prima කොතුමි fun තමයි.
The world's top T20 heroes have arrived in UAE for an epic battle. DP World Dialog T20 Season 3, live from UAE. Starts 11th Jan every day on Antflix.
Prima කොතුමි oh my my සමත් වෙලා මනරම් made for life වෙනම happening real rusty trending වෙන්නකෝ hot and spicy recipe Prima කොතුමි fun තමයි.
Just look at them. Oh, the fun they're going to have. Wow.
They also here for work.
The world's top T20 heroes have arrived in UAE for an epic battle. DP World Dialog T20 Season 3, live from UAE. Starts 11th Jan every day on Antflix.
Matang ya muta matang, 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 matang ya muta matang. Kamuda matang, prima kotumi, fun tamai.
Get ready for the thrill of a lifetime. The stage is set, the players are prepared, and the SA20 is here. South Africa's premier T20 cricket league. Live on the Papare TV, Dialog ViU App, and ThePapare.com.
Kamuda machan, prima kottumi, fun tamai.
Just look at them. Oh, the fun they're going to have. Wow.
They are also here for work.
The world's top T20 heroes have arrived in UAE for an epic battle. DP World IL T20 Season 3, live from UAE. Starts 11th Jan every day on Antflix.
Prima kottumi, fun tamai.
Get ready for the thrill of a lifetime. The stage is set, the players are prepared, and the SA20 is here. South Africa's premier T20 cricket league. Live on the Papare TV, Dialog ViU App, and ThePapare.com.
Prima kottumi, oh my, sandattala manadam, made full life, venom happening. We are rusty trending, very go hot and spicy recipe. Prima kottumi, fun tamai.
Hot and spicy fun by Rugby Karanga. We take a remake Karanga to winna. Hada with the vowel I am give me a fashion Karanga. Fun Turana kottumi kikki kolena. Prima kottumi, fun tamai.
Kamuda machan, prima kottumi, fun tamai.
You don't want to miss it. Life is good. Things are spicy in here. Blew my mind.
Simon's Dinner's cooking out. Thursdays on Food Network.
Heroic! He gets all of it!
The biggest bash of T20 cricket is here. KFC Big Bash League live only on the Star Sports Network.
When Simon says grill, you know it's going to be fantastic.
Life is good.
When Simon says season, you know it's going to be flavorful.
You're gonna love it.
When Simon says add some cake, you know it's going to be fiery.
Things are spicy in here.
When Simon says cheese, you know it's going to be cheesy goodness.
Blew my mind.
Make it like Simon does. Simon's Dinner's cooking out. Thursdays on Food Network.
Dialog TV.
Welcome back to London Place, beg your pardon. We are moments away from kicking off this second half. Surprisingly, CRNFC find themselves trailing. Here are the highlights from the first half. First it was Koda go to the hooker, who found himself diving over the whitewash for the first try. In similar fashion, Police did the same. Police made it 7 points, and Police Sports Club's second try was scored through Lairu Tilakaratne as Naveen Marasinghe dived over the dying embers and cut the deficit as Zubair Dore added the extras. We are all in readiness for the second half as the referees make their way out. Laksisi.
All set for the first kick of the second half. Just 3 points separating the two sides here at Longdon Place. In 40 minutes time, we'll know whether the unbeaten streak will remain for the defending champions or will Police Sports Club get the better of them once again. Yes, they're looking at very well collected by Surya Dodangoda, and very good pressure inserted by the CR forwards as well. Mesh Danushka Chemod with a good collection, but once again losing the ball. Unable to keep it in his control, but he lost it backwards luckily. Now Danushka almost lost it forward. Here's Tilakaratna. Kalhar rather. Here's Amjad Fawmi. Amjad Fawmi. Push back Pimesh Danushka. Kanishka. Akash Madhushanka. And falling on, says the referee. Now CR, they take it quickly. There's Randy Silva. Push back. Dore. Vijay Singh. Now Adesha Veeratunga. Second down. Yasna Nayakkar. To Endra Kodagoda, one of the try scorers for CRNFC. Bandaranayaga. They're going from left to right here. Nayakkar again. Subir Dore manages to evade the first one. Evades the second one. Lovely stepping from Dore as well. Gives the offload out to Vijay Singh. Vijay Singh gives it out to De Silva. Yes, De Silva. Shen Bandaranayaka. Naveen Marasinghe, the big man. This time unable to make inroads. Bandaranayaka. Dore gives the ball out to Adesha Veeratunga. Keeps the ball in control while taking the tackle. Did really well there. Bandaranayaka. Now from left to right they go. They have shifted directions a lot during the last few phases. Trying to keep Police Sports Club guessing here. Not the best of passes from Subir Dore. It bisected Tenuga Nayakkar and Muthu Nayaka.
Not making any headway was CRNFC, and that attack comes to a sorry end there. Both sets of players rather, just tiring a bit on that occasion, and sort of a tired pass thrown there by Subir Dore as it bounced away into touch.
Deshaun Fernando.
Change coming in for Police Sports Club. By the looks of it, Heshan Kalhar, his day comes to an end. Well, by the looks of it, he's going for a head HIA, or rather a blood bin, beg your pardon, as he was replaced by Udaya Sanjula.
Mohan Vimaratna with a brilliant take. Now Police Sports Club once again on the move. Yes, Himasha did really well to stay inside without getting bundled into touch. Primesh Danushka, some quick work from him. As Naveen Kanishka once again going for the kick and chase option, and it bounces into touch.
With nothing really on there, Naveen Kanishka went for the gamble and paying off. However, still possession goes the way of the home team as Kodagoda prepares to throw in.
They need to get this line out right here, CRNFC. Otherwise, they'll be in a bit of pressure. Adesha, clean collection. Bandaranayaka gives it out to Dore to Naveen Marasinghe. Is always so enterprising. And Police Sports Club, they thought they managed to steal the ball correctly.
Will be interesting to see what the call was, because just a moment earlier, Naveen Marasinghe was put on his backside by two police defenders, but a bit too over-eager, the police defense, and they infringed at the breakdown.
Nandaranayaka, Nanayakara, Veeratunga, Marasinga, in fact. Bandaranayaka again. That's the big man. Jaiveera. Tenukananayakara. And Tilna Vijay Singh. Uses it forward. There will be a scrum in favour of Police Sports Club. The experienced campaigner. Not getting things right at the moment, Romario.
Lovely backdoor play there by CRNFC. And you can clearly see that defender, Janit Chanaka, he was caught out there. But somehow he found himself sprinting back into position. But thankfully for him, Tilina Vijay Singh just knocked the ball forward. So, well, yet another attacking chance for CRNFC comes to an end.
Primesh, Kanishka, Hiranta, Akash Madhushanka, Bulat Singalage, Himasha. Himasha evasive first tackler. You see offload out to Hiranta Pereira to Mohan Nimaratna, the skipper. Mohan Nimaratna decides to use that left hand side again, gives a good offload out to Akash Madhushanka. Primesh Tanushka, Wayne Kanishka, Deshan Fernando gives it out to Hiranta. Good work here. This is good from Police Sports Club. Lahiru Tilakaratna. Now from right to left they go. Here's Amjad Fawmi. He's having a great game, Amjad Fawmi. Danushka. First receiver, Naveen Kanishka. Naveen Kanishka going for the cross kick. Not the best of options there maybe, but they had the advantage in their favour. Line offside penalty in favour of Police Sports Club.
Running out of ideas there, Naveen Kanishka, and thought he will go for that crossfield kick. But well read by Gamanu Chetia on his 50th cap for CRNFC. Can see the skipper being given some instructions by the referee. Now the penalty being lined up by Yehan Bulat Singalage. Takes his time. Slots it with relative ease, and that adds 3 more points to the lead as Police Sports Club goes into 20 points, and the home team are still on 14. Well, Police will be relieved to be leaving the CRNFC 22 with points, because they came in the first half on a couple of occasions and they left empty-handed.
6-point lead, Akash Madhushanka. Good clean collection from him off the restart kick. Now Bulat Singalage acting as the halfback. Hiranta Pereira goes for the clearance. Out there in the back is Mutunayaka. Mutunayaka gives it out to Tilna Vijay Singh. Lovely handoff to Naveen Kanishka. Yes, Tenugananayakara. Pandaranayaka. CR with the advantage as well. Koda good to Dore. Dore gives the long pass out to Veeratunga. Veeratunga to Chemwal Mutunayaka. Mutunayaka searching for options. It's taken down by Hiranta Pereira. From left to right they go when Koda good spotted a very small gap and tried to go through it. As Dore gives the long pass out. Good offload there from the skipper Gamlu Chetia to Randy Silva. CRNFC trying to gather steam, trying to gain some momentum here. This is good. Sendra Pereira here, the big man. Pandaranayaka. It is number 22. Yes, Tenugananayaka to Tilna Vijay Singh. Tilna Vijay Singh sells a little dummy. Didn't go for the pass. But just a few meters short now. CRNFC. Yes, Koda good. Already a try scorer in this game. Yes, Navin Marsingh gives the ball out to his number 28, Shenal Adhikaram. Yes, Sendra Pereira, the big number one, Sendra Pereira. Still advantage in play for the home team. And Tenugananayakara, he loses it forward. But the penalty advantage remains for the home team.
Good passage of attack in play there by CRNFC. Unfortunately, coming to an end as Tenugananayakara fumbles. But well, credit should go to Police Sports Club as well. Their defense has turned up in this first 50 minutes. And how dearly they will be hoping that they will be able to continue this momentum. But by the looks of it, the referee is not too happy with something that happened. And he seems to be going to his pocket. Repeated offside infringements, Laksisi, as Lairu Tilakaratna finds himself marching back to the sin bin. Now it will be Police who has to do all the defending, but with 14 men, and the onus will be on CRNFC because I'm sure they smell blood now.
CRNFC converted try here will give them a 1-point buffer. The slightest of advantages for them if they can score a converted try from here.
Preparing to throw in two. By the looks of it, it is a full 8-man line out for CRNFC, and with Ravin De Silva in the scrum half position. Well, we could all know what is on the cards here for CRNFC, and I'm sure Police too know that they will have to defend out of their skins, as Heshan Kalhara finds himself going back into the defensive line after getting himself patched up.
They scored the first try of a driving maul. CR again, Adisha Veeratunga. Lovely collection from Adisha. Now CR on the move. They're driving forward. 5 meters short. 4, 3, 2. They have the advantage. Just inches short now. CR. That third commercial bank try. Just few meters away. Still unable to get that touchdown. Yes, Subedore with the cross kick, and Gamunu Chetia unable to collect it cleanly. It's a good effort.
Lucky there was an advantage coming, but does foul play overrode the advantage is the question. The referee thinks otherwise as he goes back for the penalty advantage. And Police, well in fact CR, with a man to the good, they are opting for the scrum, Laksisi.
Police Sports Club without Lahiru Thiragaratna. What can they do during the scrum? It's a big question here. Can Police Sports Club see this off, or will CR score that third try and add the extras to take back the lead? Bandaranayaka feeds it in. Here's Naveen Marasinghe. Unable to make inroads this time. Good defensive work from Police so far. The forwards of CR and FC trying to gather steam here. Advantage in favour. And here's Senura Pereira. Held up, says the referee, but they do have that advantage coming, I think.
Penalty advantage or not, massive passage of defensive play there by Police Sports Club. They have still somehow managed to hold out CR and FC from going over in this second half.
Naveen Marasinghe trying to reach out for the whitewash. Now inches shot CR. Bandaranayaka gives it out to Tilna Vijayasinghe. To skipper Gamnu Chetia, and it's a forward pass.
Pressure as CR and FC fold, not for the first time. As we see the replay here, they went for the backdoor play, and Tilina, not for the first time, his pass has been deemed forward as yet another opportunity goes begging. Now Police will dearly be hoping to just clear their lines.
Police Sports Club, they'll be relieved that CR got that wrong. Tilna Vijayasinghe not having the best of games so far. Now Police, they want to create some separation here to clear the ball. Create that separation for Naveen Kanishka, who even Yahan Bulat Sinhalage. Can see Primesh Dhanushka before feeding the ball in, giving the instructions to his fly here for the first receiver. It's Hirantha Pereira in fact, and Hirantha, lovely clearance from the experienced campaigner.
Massive clearing kick there by Hirantha Pereira, and he surely relieves Police Sports Club of about 5 to 6 minutes of pressure. And now, well, if Police are able to just get maybe 3 more points and extend their lead further over that 1 score mark, I'm sure the pressure will build on CR.
Kodagoda Veeratunga collects it nicely, advantage in favour of CR. Taking their time here. Amaneth, he has replaced Bandaranayak as it seems.
Penalty for that maul been brought down illegally, says the referee, as now CR and FC. Well, this is what Police will be hoping that they are able to not do, because they got out of jail. However, they conceded the penalty, and now CR and FC marches them back into their own 22.
Important line out again earlier. police were able to escape that situation. Now the driving maul in full effect from CR. Will this be the third try? Still few meters short. And police, they defend their hearts out here. Tried to reach out. They had the advantage.
Trying to go to the backdoor play again. CRNFC have caught out quite a few teams in that fashion, but too many penalties accumulated for Police Sports Club, and they are reduced to 13 men. And now, well, by the looks of it, it'll be just a matter of time, Laksisi. It's inevitable. But if police are able to hold out, well, we never know what the outcome of this game would be.
CRNFC, if they do miss out on this opportunity, they'll feel a lot of pressure, Bro Mario. They're trailing by 6 points. They have the numbers advantage. They have 2 extra men on the field. And if they do mess up this opportunity, that will create a lot of headaches inside that CR camp. Dore takes it into touch. Again, an important line out when it comes to the whole complexion of this encounter. There won't be any surprise on what they're planning to do here. Get the line out right, kickstart the driving maul, score the try. Adesha Veeratunga, again, as always, very safe. The driving maul. Will this be the try? Will this be the try? Yes, it is. Venra Kodagola scoring the commercial bank try. The third one for the home team, the defending champions. They hit back. It's 19 points to 20 with a conversion to come.
Well, it was just a matter of time as the police were reduced to 13 men. And, well, through the maul itself, CRNFC strike, and they strike in potent fashion. Venra Kodagoda with his second of the evening. And now Zubair Dore with an opportunity to put CRNFC ahead by a single point.
With just over 20 minutes to go, an important conversion. Can Dore take his team into the lead? And it hits the post. And the scoreline will stay 20 points to 19. 1 point advantage for police.
Has the try put the wind out of police sails? Well, we'll have to wait and see. But they are still in the lead by the slenderest of margins. How they bounce back from conceding the try will go a long way in deciding how this the result of this game will go, Laksisi.
As the restart kick, Dore, clean collection, goes for a flat return kick. Bulat Sinhalage, no mistakes from the youngster. Has been a calm and composed character. Gives the chase. Very well done, and he loses it forward. Big effort there from police. Straight away after conceding the try. Radishan, Ashita Radishan losing it forward.
A kick is only as good as its chasers, they say. And well, credit should go to Yahan Bulat Sinhalage and his fellow chaser, because they made sure that the player who prepared to collect the kick, Achita Radishan, was under immense amount of pressure, and well, he fumbled. Now Police Sports Club inside their opponent's half with an opportunity to add to their slender lead.
Primesh Danushka feeds the ball in, takes it out quickly from the scrum. Navin Kanishka to Akash Madhushankar. He loses it forward.
will Police Sports Club's wheels come off? Well, quite a flamboyant play that was, beg your pardon, but just unable to hold on was the police centre, Akash Madhushankar, and now straight away police are being marched back into their own half, and just moments ago they were inside prime attacking position and now they are marched back.
CR trying to take back that lead in this fixture. They have been trailing the scores have been on even terms for like 50 minutes out of the 61 we have played so far.
Changes for CRNFC. In comes Rinesh Silva, as their backline has been shuffled around.
Meanwhile, Police Sports Club, they have managed to turn things around at the line out. Hiranta Pereira looking for space. Hiranta Pereira against Subedore. Probably can say he had the better of Subedore there. Rinesh Silva trying to be a bit cheeky. Naveen Kanishka, the flat pass. Naveen Kanishka going for the kick and chase option. Viduna Manet, but he orders that tackle. Naveen Kanishka. Viduna Manet did really well there. Yes, Mutunayaka. Now CR inside their own half. Yes, Dore gives it out to Randy Silva. Randy Silva with a lovely piece of work. Viduna Manet searching for options. Lucky that he didn't get isolated. Yes, Mutunayaka again. Now Amanet gives it to Naveen Marasinghe. It's a big no argue to Amjad Faumi. Now CRNFC are in full flow here, almost an interception. Yes, Adisha Veeratunga. Surya Dodangoda holding on to Adisha Veeratunga, doing really well there. Now CR is Ravin De Silva. Amanet takes it quickly from that advantage. Yes, Rinesh Silva. Another penalty advantage coming in their favour. Police losing their shape a little bit here. Emrako Dagoda trying to go for a hat-trick. Just 5 meters short now from that fourth commercial bank try. Here's Amanet to Tenuka Nanayakara. Nanayakara gives out to Dore, and the pass goes out, and that will be the bonus point try. The commercial bank try, the fourth one. Mutunayaka scoring that try for CRNFC.
Great finish there by the winger. Well, all he had to do was add the finishing touch, and exactly that he did. After all the hard work was done by the CRNFC forwards. Here you can see the pass coming out through Murshid Zubair as the winger dives over in the far touchline. And now a hammer blow for Police Sports Club. They go trailing by 4 points, and now an opportunity to make it 6. Murshid Zubair.
And Dore kicks it through. Brilliantly done. 26 points to 20 now. 6-point buffer in favor of CRNFC here. Police Sports Club feeling the heat now as the defending champions. They have mounted that comeback into this game with 2 tries. 2 back-to-back tries. Less than 15 minutes to go on our clock.
Police Sports Club, beg your pardon, will be extremely disappointed with how they have gone back into this deficit.
It's the return kick from Dore. Bulat Sinhalage gives the pass out to Hiranta Pereira. Hiranta Pereira, he goes from right to left. Well collected by Dore. Dore with the kick of his own. This is good from Dore. And it goes into touch. Absolutely phenomenal from Zubair Dore. 50-22 from the CRNFC fullback.
Horrendous kick there by Hiranta Pereira. Kicked it across the face of everyone into the graceful grasp of Murshid Zubair. And well, we all know what he's capable of with space in front of him. Picked his spot behind Heshan Kalhara as Yehan Bulat Sinhalage was returning back from that chase. There was no chance that he was making up ground. And Police are pinned back inside their own 22. And now their wheels might, well, they could come off, and they could come off fast if CRNFC score.
Now CRNFC, will they go back to back here? Adish, as always, so safe. Koda good again with a brilliant throw in. Now the driving maul from CR in full effect. 5 meters short now. Trying their level best to find the whitewash. Will this be another commercial bank try? Advantage in favor as well. Just inches short now. The referee will call for the advantage.
Well, there was only one way that Police Sports Club was stopping that maul, and that was illegally, and that's exactly what they were penalized for. Still down to 14 men. Our police. And now we can see this is what champion outfits are made of. They were trailing, but they hit back, and now they are back in the lead.
And also, Romaro, this has been a feature of this season so far. Most of the top ranked teams of the points table, they tend to make those comeback wins in this season so far. We saw one just a few hours ago as well when Havelock Sports Club, they were trailing, and CHNFC had the advantage, but it was a grand comeback from Havelock to seal the deal.
Champion teams, they know how to win, and well, the teams in the bottom half, luck also does not go their way, but they somehow know how to lose, and they only play for about 60 minutes. And even in this occasion, we can see after the 60th minute, CRNFC have struck, and now they are handsomely in the lead, and well, by the looks of it, it will be inevitable another try.
CR, the driving maul, using it to full effect here at Police Sports Club. They do survive this onslaught from CR to stay alive, because as long as they are in with a chance of getting the lead with a converted try going into the last 10 minutes, they know they have a very good chance.
Commentators curse their strike in CRNFC. 10 minutes or so left in this game at Longdon Place. The visitors were in the lead, but CRNFC struck back as we see that collapsed maul. This time around, though, Police Sports Club did it legally. and hence they receive the turnover of possession, but still stuck deep inside their own half are Police Sports Club. And well, first things first, it's about clearing their lines.
Now, Police Sports Club trying to escape this tricky situation. They know they can't concede another try here. To have a fighting chance, they need to get this scrum right and get that clearance right. Danushka to Hiranta Pereira. The fantastic clearance once again.
Massive boot on him does Hiranta Pereira have, and gets play onto the 22-meter line. But still CRNFC, they are now in with a 6-point lead. About 9 minutes or so left on the clock, on our clock, as the replacement throws into the line out. Scrappy, but CRNFC does not win it, because there was a knock-on and a penalty was conceded by the player in front of the youngster who knocked it on, as CRNFC have cleared their bench as well. So as much as they are going for the kill, Coach Liuke is also putting his youngsters into the deep end and telling them that, well, you need to show me that you can swim even under pressure.
Police Sports Club, can they keep on fighting here? Do they have one last big effort to get the lead back going in to the last 7 minutes or so in the game? Very well collected by the skipper Mohan Nimalaratna. Now Police Sports Club going for a driving maul of his own, but unable to get it done. Advantage in favour. Yes, Kanishka. Akash Madhushanka setting a dummy there. Now from right to left they go. Yes, Hiranta Pereira. CR at the breakdown, trying ever so hard to get that turnover. The referee will go back to that penalty advantage.
Massive turnover there by Naveen Marasinghe. Spotted that the police player was isolated, and once, well, you see Naveen Marasinghe in a position like that, there is pretty much no putting him off that jackal in position. But thankfully for Police Sports Club, they receive the advantage and the penalty. Now with Time running out on them. Police Sports Club opting against the chance of points, and they go for the line out because 3 points may not make much of a difference, but 5 or 7 will.
Do they have enough firepower to find the whitewash again? I think they have been restored back to 15 now. Everything to play for. Lovely connection there. Lairu Tilakaratne. The driving maul in full effect, but Police Sports Club, unfortunate.
Obstruction there on that occasion. Well, the player with the ball, he had to break because there was no chance that he was breaking with the player in front of him. That's clear obstruction. So the hooker, he had to break. Deshan Fernando for Police Sports Club. He had to detach from that maul and run towards space. But instead he opted to hold on to the ball with his player who broke off from the maul in front of him, and that was a clear obstruction as another chance goes begging. And now CRNFC with an opportunity to clear their lines and pretty much secure this game, even though there is a bit more than 4 minutes left.
Those are those little moments, isn't it, Romario? How teams like Police Sports Club, who are languishing at the bottom half, lose matches. Those are the little moments that they don't get right, that come back to haunt them later. But they still have time. That's the good thing for Police Sports Club here. Still just a few meters away. They need a big effort to get this ball back. There's Nanakar going for the cross kick, and Rinesh Silva with the collection. Will Rinesh Silva have enough pace here? Rinesh Silva tries to outrun. He does manage to outrun. Needs to give the pass out. Mutunayaka with a good collection there. Brilliant from Rinesh Silva. Yes, Dore. Dore gives it out. And that will be the match. Exceptionally done by Shainal Adhikaram. That's a commercial bank try once again for CRNFC against the round of play. They were struggling. They were against all odds inside their own 22. And that presence of mind to go for the cross kick and that brilliant run from Rinesh Silva and the supporting play. How good was that, Romario?
The final nail on the police coffin that was added by Shainal Adhikaram. Lovely crossfield kick fielded by Silva. Jani Chanaka did brilliantly well to go back and make the tackle. However, once CRNFC were on the front foot, police, well, there was no defenders coming back. And that will be that, as the conversion is successful. And now Police Sports Club are staring down the barrel of yet another defeat.
So less than 3 minutes to go now, Police Sports Club. They had their chances, they had their opportunities, but just unable to get it right in the last 20 minutes or so. It didn't go 10 meters, but the referee saying it's all fine. Oh, that's a lovely piece of work from the big forward, Thinet Gamage. And that has to be a horrible tackle from Police Sports Club. Sube Dore was up in there. You can't tackle like that.
Brain freeze there for the police player. And there's only one way he will see himself ending the game, and that's on the sidelines. That's Pradeep Kumar. Well, nothing really going their way in this last few minutes for Police Sports Club. And this just adds insult to injury. Well, we'll be all hoping that Murshid Zubair is all right as he hobbles back to his feet. But now just CRNFC should just look to keep possession and close out this game. Dore finds touch and takes CRNFC back into the orange zone of Police Sports Club.
And Romario, we need to name our player of the match as well, the Papare player of the match. Any suggestions from your end? I think Venro Kodagoda had a brilliant match, scored 2 tries as well to showcase his hard work. Subir Dore was brilliant throughout the game for CR as well. And Naveen Marasinghe, Adish Virdung, all of them contributed heavily. So I'm actually stuck between those 4, but do you have any others do you think deserves that player of the match award?
Quite a tough decision, Laksisi, because CRNFC, there was no clear-cut contender, but all of them, they did put their hands up and they contributed.
Naveen Marasinghe, will this be another commercial bank try? Rene Silva searching for space here. Finally goes down as Amanit. And he loses the ball, unfortunately. So from the 4 names that I mentioned, Romario, I feel that Venro Kodagoda, because he has also scored 2 tries, I do believe that he has more weight on this win. What do you reckon?
Well, Venro Kodagoda sure did do his core disciplines extremely well and found himself at the tail of a maul, not once but twice, dived over, and for his prowess in the tight and in the throw-in and for scoring a couple of tries, Venro Kodagoda is the Papare player of the match in this hard-fought win against Police Sports Club. Well, it's not over, but it's inevitable, isn't it, Laksisi?
So Venro Kodagoda walks away with the Papare player of the match award for this encounter. Now, Police Sports Club, as I mentioned, they had the opportunities. They were leading for majority of the game, and we talked about how teams who are at the top of the table, they win those crunch moments, those crunch situations, and that's why they are at the top of the table. But unfortunately, teams like Police Sports Club, CHNFC, they fight so hard, but ultimately they fail to win those crunch situations. They lose their way, especially going into the last 20 minutes of the game, and that's why they are languishing at the bottom of the table at the moment, in the bottom places of the table. So CRNFC, they continue their unbeaten run into the final few plays of this fixture. Danushka, Naveen Kanishka goes for a little kick. Next, the collection skipper Gamnushaidia Mutunayaka. There's Amanet, Randy Silva, Tenukanana Ekara searching for options. There's Amanet again. Dore goes for the kick. The 2 brothers, the Silva brothers out there, doing the patrolling job for CR. Not releasing, says the referee. Takes it quickly. Hiranta Pereira keeps the ball out. Naveen Kanishka to Akash Madhushankar. Akash Madhushankar gets pushed back. Advantage over just the referee. Naveen Kanishka again. Akash Madhushankar. Police Sports Club. Maybe one final consolation try here for them. Naveen Kanishka going straight towards that hit. Big hit coming from Shinal Adhikaram. Viranta Pereira. Viranta wins off the first tackler, wins off the second one as well, but finally gets taken down.
Well, this pretty much has been the story of the game. Police Sports Club attacking from left to right and right to left, but lacking penetration and then conceding a penalty. And well, CRNFC, we all know what they are capable of, but will they go for touch? Well, on our clock, we are up. But by the looks of it, CRNFC want more.
Police Sports Club trying to find one last try here.
The 2 yellow cards surely did jeopardize Police Sports Club's hopes of any victory. And once CRNFC went into that 6 point lead, well, there was no stopping them from then on. And Police, they just managed 3 points in the second half, Laksisi.
Police Sports Club, they wanted the second half to go a lot better. Unfortunately, that was not the case. I'm still trying to maybe find another try here. Did he lose that ball? No, the referee reckons no. Skanishka, the big man, Faumi, Deshan Fernand rather. Naveen Kanishka again, UFC ball out. Viranta Pereira with the collection. Viranta searching for options. Akash Madhushankar trying to find space. And pass it into no man's land, and Rinesh Silva will touch down for another commercial bank try, and that sums up the game. CRNFC, the reigning defending champions, showcasing what they're capable of, especially in the last 20 minutes.
CRNFC not letting the ghost go, as they somehow manage to score yet another try even after the clock turns red. Rinesh Silva, well, he's the beneficiary, spotted the bouncing ball, and well, after he just towed it ahead, there was no catching him. We all know how pacey he is, and well, once he breaks through, there's no chance of chasing him down.
Subedore trying to add 2 more points with Sally. And he does that quite easily. And that will be the game, folks. CRNFC, they redeemed themselves against Police Sports Club. 40 points to 20. Police, they called the shots for majority of the game. But unfortunately, the last 20 minutes to go with the 2 yellow cards, they conceded. Paved the way for CRNFC to make a grand comeback in the last quarter of the game. And that was the game. The defending champions, they continue their unbeaten run.
Well, if you're a CR supporter, you'll be extremely pleased with the comeback. CRNFC somehow, well, they know how to get the job done. Police, this has summed up their season. And this is how things have been throughout the 2024-2025 campaign. Police led for around 55 to 58 minutes, but from then on CRNFC struck back. They struck back in important fashion and made the visitors pay, as they left plenty of points on the field, did Police Sports Club. Big smiles on the face of the CR fans, CR players and their committee members. Now it's into the final two games of the first round for the CRNFC players. They have a couple of weeks and two big games. Havelock Sports Club and Kandy Sports Club awaits them, but here's the full-time confirmation. CRNFC winning in handsome fashion, 40 points to 20 against a hapless Police Sports Club outfit. Here's the highlights of the second half. Ihan Bulat Singalage added the 3 points, and that was all that Police Sports Club managed. But for CRNFC, well, they managed plenty of points, plenty of tries, and plenty of points they take back home with the bonus point try as well. Tries on the left and the right touch lines, corners did CRNFC score, and they were converted as well, and this was pretty much the try that added the final nail in the Police coffin. Rinesh Silva, well, after the 80th minute, after the clock turned red, he scored, and he added the exclamation mark on this game, as Police Sports Club's season only goes from bad to worse. 6 tries did CR manage, and they converted 5 of them. Police managed a couple, converting the 2. A penalty and a drop goal off the boot of Ihan Bulat Singalage and Naveen Kanishka meant they reached 20 points. Wenra Kodagoda was the Papare player of the match for CRNFC as they continue on their merry way. We have plenty of action yet to come. That's tomorrow. It's the Juggernaut from Kandy Sports Club taking on a Yafo's outfit who will have surprised quite a few. And at Valisara, it's the two bottom sides. They go head to head at the Navy grounds as Sri Lands take on Navy Sports Club. Well, that's all lined up tomorrow, and it's scheduled to begin at 3:45. Until we bring you more action tomorrow, I'm signing off alongside Laksisi. I'm Romario De Silva along with our technical and production crew. Until tomorrow, it's goodbye and good night.
තමයි.
Kamuda macang, prima kotumi, fantamai.
ළඟින්ම ඉන්න friendship බොමයි ඒ friendship එක තව සුබ වෙන්නයි
හිතේ ආදරේ අප්ඩේට් වෙන්නයි ඒ ආදර දෙවියම සුබ වෙන්නයි මේ හැම වෙලාවෙම perfect වෙන්නයි ඒ හැම අයටම සුබ දේ වෙන්නයි ලංකාව පුරා සතුට connect වේ හැම සම්බන්ධයක සුබ එක් වෙන්නයි
ආවරණයෙන් නොදෙවෙනි එයාටෙල් සුබ සම්බන්ධයක්.
Prima kotumi, fantamai. ළඟින්ම ඉන්න friendship බොමයි ඒ friendship එක තව සුබ වෙන්නයි
හිතේ ආදරේ අප්ඩේට් වෙන්නයි ඒ ආදර දෙවියම සුබ වෙන්නයි මේ හැම වෙලාවෙම perfect වෙන්නයි ඒ හැම අයටම සුබ දේ වෙන්නයි ලංකාව පුරා සතුට connect වේ හැම සම්බන්ධයක සුබ එක් වෙන්නයි
ආවරණයෙන් නොදෙවෙනි එයාටෙල් සුබ සම්බන්ධයක්.
Matang ya muda matang, 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 matang ya muda matang. Kamuda matang, prima kotumi, fantamai.
ළඟින්ම ඉන්න friendship බොමයි ඒ friendship එක තව සුබ වෙන්නයි
හිතේ ආදරේ අප්ඩේට් වෙන්නයි ඒ ආදර දෙවියම සුබ වෙන්නයි මේ හැම වෙලාවෙම perfect වෙන්නයි ඒ හැම අයටම සුබ දේ වෙන්නයි ලංකාව පුරා සතුට connect වේ හැම සම්බන්ධයක සුබ එක් වෙන්නයි
ආවරණයෙන් නොදෙවෙනි එයාටෙල් සුබ සම්බන්ධයක්.
Prima kotumi, fantamai.
The world's top T20 heroes have arrived in UAE for an epic battle. DP World IL T20 Season 3, live from UAE. Starts 11th Jan every day on Antflix.
Matang ya muda matang, 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 matang ya muda matang. Kamuda matang, prima kotumi, fantamai.
Hot and spicy fun vibe Rugby කරන්න beat එක remake කරන්න නැතවෙන්න හදවත බවල යන්න ගින්නර fashion කරන්න fun තුරන්න කොතුමි කික්කි කොල්ලන්න Prima කොතුමි fun තමයි.
Get ready for the thrill of a lifetime. The stage is set, the players are prepared, and the SA20 is here. South Africa's premier T20 cricket league. Live on the Papare TV, Dialog ViU App, and ThePapare.com.
Kamuda macang, prima kotumi, fantamai.
Prima kotumi, fantamai.
Get ready for the thrill of a lifetime. The stage is set, the players are prepared, and the SA20 is here. South Africa's premier T20 cricket league. Live on the Papare TV, Dialog ViU App, and ThePapare.com.
Prima kotumi, oh my my, sanat pela manadam, made for life, never happening. Real rusty trending, very go hot and spicy, that's a king. Prima kotumi, fantamai.
Hot and spicy fun vibe Rugby කරන්න beat එක remake කරන්න නැතවෙන්න හදවත බවල යන්න ගින්නර fashion කරන්න fun තුරන්න කොතුමි කික්කි කොල්ලන්න Prima කොතුමි fun තමයි. Hot and spicy fun vibe Rugby කරන්න beat එක remake කරන්න නැතවෙන්න හදවත බවල යන්න ගින්නර fashion කරන්න fun තුරන්න කොතුමි කික්කි කොල්ලන්න Prima කොතුමි fun තමයි.
Kamuda macang, prima kotumi, fantamai.